So I picked this up at the pawn shop the other day for considerably less than you can imagine, because that's how I roll. Anyway, this is, see if we can see the brand, Hunting Club. Yeah, and it's made of Chinesium, of course. I don't know. I mean, it's not the total garbage that I'd expect from a Chinese knife. It's like one step above total garbage, you know. I don't know what scenario I would use this in. It looks like the sort of thing where if you were to use it once, like try to chop anything with a chopper, or the first couple times you use it, it would probably be dull beyond recognition. But look, it's a novelty knife. People buy this sort of thing because they look cool, not necessarily for function. And it does kind of look cool to have two knives, kind of sticking out of the same sheath. I mean, I bought it. Of course, I didn't give much for it, but, I bought it. So there's that. Apparently, this is not a one-hand close snap thing there. So let me just grab that. Take out the bigger one. The bigger one actually fits my hand comfortably. And you have to look for that sort of thing when you're, dealing with knives. From a distance, it probably looks pretty decent. Of course, it's brand new. I don't think it's ever been used. It was in a pawn shop, so somebody was probably like, if I traded this knife right here, maybe I can afford to get something better. That kind of thing. But it does have Made in China written all over it. I don't know. Kind of afraid to use it on anything, because I don't want, like if I were to cut paper with it, it probably would, but I'm afraid it would make the knife dull. Because quality. But yeah, it's like that. But it does fit my hand, and it does have a nifty hole. You can stick a lanyard through it or something like that. Let's see, put it back in the sheath. The sheath itself, it's okay. It's cloth, obviously, and you got the little hole for your belt loop and stuff like that. I'll give this, if I had to rate it, maybe a solid 3.5, which isn't bad for the piece of junk that this clearly is. I mean, it's all intact. It's shiny. I took a look at this metal, and I'm thinking to myself, this is a one-use knife. If I were to use this on anything, it would be dull. The blade would just, you know what I mean? Just like that. So, anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any cheap knives that you have purchased because you thought they looked nifty, it could be considered an art piece. I don't know. Maybe display. Like if you displayed this back far enough, behind some other stuff, maybe at a distance somebody would look and say, hey, that's a really neat looking knife. Just don't let them look at it closely, because then they'll know. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I am out.